Hi guys, so today I'm going to bring you another review video sharing with you some of my ideas and opinions towards the foundations. I picked up 5 brands and they are pretty popular right now in the market, and they range from high-end brands to drugstore brands. I'm going to walk through all of them and sharing with you what I think of them, how did they apply, and how do they look like, and what's the bad things about them. So yeah, let's get started. So the first one I pick up is this Makeup Forever HD foundation. This one is a superstar in terms of foundation, and you go out and you hear all the good things about it. Everybody is talking about it and everybody recommends it. And it has overwhelmingly good review online, and yeah, so it was claimed that it's long wearing, it's full coverage, photo ready, easy to blend, yada yada yada. But from my personal experience, I don't think it's that impressive. I mean, I was in the Sephora the other day and I decided to try it out because it has so many good reviews, and I wasn't impressed when I first tried it out in store, but I just decided to get it no matter what because again it has so many recommendations. But so I bought it home and I've been using it for maybe 3 and 4 days. I still couldn't fall in love with it. Why? Because it's not that easy to blend. Is it full coverage? Yes, it is. It covered very well. It covers all my blemishes and acne scars and redness and all that. It gives me a really flawless finish. But it's really easy to get thick. I mean, I use 2 palms. I usually just palm on my back of my hands, and I use a brush to apply, right? So just I applied it on my hands, I go grab the brush, within that second it gets thicker. And when I use the brush to apply on my face, it just refused to spread. I don't think it's that bad, but it really annoys me when I cannot blend it. I mean, liquid foundation is supposed to be liquidish, right? And it's long lasting. It does last a long time. I don't even have to set with powder. It lasts me the whole day with no problem. And but it does feel a little bit cakey though. I mean, my skin doesn't feel like it's breathing when I have this on. You definitely can tell that you're wearing foundation, and your skin gets a little bit breathless when you put it on. But overall, it's an okay foundation. This one retails $40. I don't think it's worth that much, but it's Makeup Forever. I kind of understand. So if you're interested in, you can try it out. And I'm in the shade 117. So that's that. And the second one is from Lancome. This is by far my favorite. And this is Lancome Teint Miracle. And this one actually I got it tried sample first when I was in the counter the other day, and right after I used once I fell in love with it and I decided to get one. So I went to the counter, I purchased the full-size bottle, and this one, unlike the Makeup Forever one, this is really moisturizing and it's easy to blend and it's very liquidish, and this one claims to last up to 16 hours, and it does last a very long time. I wouldn't say 16 hours. Who's gonna wear makeup for 16 hours unless you go clubbing or something? But it definitely lasts me for the whole day of work without any problem. And this one retails for $39. It's like same price point, but I definitely recommend this one over the Makeup Forever one. So that's just my personal experience. And then the next one I'm going to talk about is this Hello Flawless by Benefit. This one is actually their newly released product, but I've been using the powder foundation from Benefit's the same line for years, and I love it. But I'm not that type of person that can use powder foundation alone. Like, my skin is really dry. I don't like to use powder by itself. I usually just use either BB cream or liquid foundation first, and then put powder on top of them to set it up. And oh, I do have to quickly mention this powder from Lancome. And this is actually a powder foundation, but I don't use it alone. I use my Lancome liquid foundation first, and then I use the set. It's like the perfect combination. It's like golden match. You can't go wrong with it. And this one, I think retails for $34 or $38, something like that. It's a little bit pricey, but you definitely get what you pay for. Recommend them. So go back to Benefits. So I've been using this powder for years, right? And I love it. I'm in this color Paddle. I believe it's the second light color. And so Benefit recently released the liquid foundation with the same line, so I decided to grab this one. I just got it like a week ago. I haven't tried out that much. I used probably 2 times, 3 times at most. I wouldn't say I'm that impressive as I did for their powder, because number one, I think even though I picked the same color, I picked the Paddle as well, it looks darker than me. It looks like it gives me that tan-ish look, which I don't like. Maybe in the summer I will use it, but right now it looks like darker than my actual skin tone. And this one claims it's oil free, which I doubt, because I don't know why. I've been using it for days and it always gives me shining problem at the end of the day. I don't know if it's because this one does has oil, or it's because the spring is coming and the weather is warming up. I start to have like shining problem. My T-zone start to get oily at the end of the day. I mean, I've been using these two guys during this winter and I never have that shining problem. So again, I don't know why, if it's because the weather or because the product itself. But yeah, that's one thing you have to concern. And the other thing, the other good things about it says oxygen. Wow. So I'm assuming that it means it's lightweight, so your skin can actually breathe. You still get the oxygen come in, which is true. It's very lightweighting and it's very liquidish. It's easy to blend. It's like when I palm on my hands, I can't even move my hands. I have to keep this straight, otherwise it will just flow away. That's how like liquidish it is. It's a good thing and it's easy to apply. The coverage of it is like medium coverage. I wouldn't say it's full coverage. When I put this on, I do have to add the powder on top of it to have a flawless look. So yeah, if you don't have that much imperfectionist on your skin, if you don't have to cover that much, and this might be a good thing for you. So, and the next thing is some this one is retail for $34. And then the next one I'm going to talk about is Maybelline, and L'Oreal, these two drugstore brand. This one is relatively new from Maybelline as well. It's called Dream Nude Airfoam. So as you can see, it's airfoam. So basically you palm the palm and you get a whole chunk, squeeze out a chunk of foam, like a moist-ish texture, but it shrinks immediately. So basically one palm will give you like this much of mousse, and then you just dab it in with your brush and it shrink it out, and equals to like 1 pump of liquid foundation, and you can apply. This one has really good coverage to my surprise, but I have the same problem I think it's one shade darker than my actually skin tone, so I don't use that much, but hopefully I will be using it in the summer. But for this price, I think this one is $9.99. It's like a good, cheaper alternative for a good foundation. So that's that. And then last but not least, this is the foundation from L'Oreal. This one is like a moist textured foundation. It's not liquid, it's not powder, and this one is really creamy, so I'm not sure what kind of brush I should use. That's why I kind of put it away and not using it, because I can't apply it with my brush. It always get in those, like, you see these little pieces? It just doesn't like spread out. You see? It gives you all those like flakes and pieces, which I'm not sure. I'm not sure what kind of tools you should apply this with. I just use my finger, but I don't feel comfortable using my finger to apply foundation makeup all the time. That's why I stopped using it and go back to my liquid foundation and brush. But this one, for the price and for the coverage and all the look it gave you, is definitely like good try. So yeah, that's all these 5 foundations I want to share with you guys. But these are just my personal experience, and you know, we are all different and we might have our own preference and our different skin tones and skin types and all that. So yeah, I just hope this gives you some ideas in terms of how these foundations work and what kind of foundation is good for you and you're gonna choose. I hope this helps you out, and yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!